Well, there's two sides to this album. One is to develop a sense of urgency about what's going on, that this is not normal, that this situation we live in is not normal. It's not supposed to be like this, and it doesn't have to be like this. And it's become this way because of our sleep. It's become this way because society's been engineered in a way that we don't see the reality that these problems are touching all of us. So to give that sense of like, something needs to be done right now. Like, this is not acceptable. The situation that we're living in is not normal. And the other side of that is to invite people to say that there are opportunities that haven't always existed. There are, collaborations and partnerships happening that haven't always existed that really can be the solution to this problem. But we have to step in. We have to get off the couch and get off the ropes and get off the wall and get in the fight. And we need to, become uncomfortable. We need to make sacrifices. We need to put ourselves in new situations that aren't our old, comfortable ways of living. And so it's an invitation to that. And, I hope that people would respond to that invitation. We always think, well, like, what's it really going to do? Or what, can we really change things? Or what, for as bad as things are, we're also seeing people working together and that are making changes, serious changes in the lives of people. And I think that that's something that we need to be talking about and focusing on. I think there are a lot of people who are upset but have no idea what to do. They're just hopeless about, all I can do is look out for me and my family. And that actually feeds into the problem, because that makes people sell out. People come in, they have an idea that I want to change things, I want to be a force for good. But then, power basically says, okay, well, if you challenge us in any serious way, you're not going to have access to all the stuff we have. You're not going to have a real career. If you want a career, you got to play ball. And a career means health insurance for your family. It means a retirement for your children. It means that, you know what I mean? So people would say, wow, I just need to I can't change the world. I just need to look out for myself and my kids. And then they develop this careerism thing that makes them just completely give up and sell out, Whereas if we can make people believe and understand and see the reality that there are opportunities, that if we make sacrifices, if we make changes, that we really can affect things in a huge way, in a very fundamental way. There's going to be some sacrifices that are not a joke, you know what I mean? But that there is an opportunity right now, and I think we absolutely need to strike while the iron's hot with this feeling of revolution around the world, with people going in the streets and being active and changing their situation. I think that we need to really take advantage of that and really work with that. We've realized that we put the brightest, most on message, most dynamic human being in the highest position that we can, and now we know that that's not going to solve it. Whether he's unwilling, unable, whether the system's too corrupt, whether he has too much power and money influences in his ear now that are kind of, shaking him off his original platform. No matter what you think it is, he's the best we had, and he's not getting that job done. He's not moving us in the direction that, we put him there to. We're still moving in the wrong direction. So nobody that we put in that seat, in any seat, is going to change that for us. There are some better than others, but what's going to change it is us, people, common everyday people that aren't experts, aren't activists, aren't scholars, aren't professors. Obviously you expect Cornel West to be out there doing his thing because that's his job, you know what I mean? But random Mike and Tanisha and Tom and Raul, and like we have to become engaged, because we have everything to lose and everything to gain based on whether or not we actually do this stuff. We don't have a big music machine or a big media machine pushing us, so awareness is such an important thing for somebody like me. So just people knowing about this album, Mourning in America, Dreaming in Color, people knowing that we have a tour coming up during the fall. We're going to tour with me, Homeboy Sandman, and a group out of Colorado that I love called The Reminders. And be touring with a full band. And we'll be out, for the next year, but this thing in the fall is our big focus. And it's tough when you make message music, because people aren't like, yeah, cool, come, here's my airwaves. You know what I mean? Owned by this big corporation. Tell us everything that's wrong with the world and challenge everything that's in place. They just don't do that. Very often, there's a few people that do that. But for the most part, we don't have a whole lot of luck with that. So just getting the word out is the most important thing. And guys like you and what you do and also people that watch things like this and spread the word to their friends and stuff. That's how we live. That's our entire existence is based on that.